a really cool like
aspect of a park.
Yeah. Like it's really like kid friendly, family friendly. Like it's like a petting zoo kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, man. Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Dora.
And we're Mr. and Mrs. K.
We're a couple from New York that started this channel in 2021 to share our travel, food, and experiences.
Follow us as we find new, interesting, and exciting things along the way. Boop, boop. So like, accessibility-wise, it seems like it's pretty terrible. Like, it only seems like if you're coming from Tampa, like this downtown Tampa, you could, the only way to get here is just driving.
That's what I thought, because like, we had to take that one highway down here, basically.
Yeah,
like,
and that bridge.
Yeah, and like, because this is kind of like a, what's it called, like a peninsula
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
So like, it's not like you can go anywhere from here. It's like, like the only way here is just like driving. But like the area, like St. Petersburg, it's in St. Petersburg, and the area of St. Petersburg is kind of nice. Like that surprised me. It's like its own city, but like if you're coming from Tampa, it's very inconvenient. Like you can't ride a bike, you can only drive. I don't know if there's a bus system or anything. Definitely not that I know of.
Yeah, there's definitely no train or subway system. So it's pretty much just driving. I mean, they have a ton of parking lots, and parking is, I think, like $30.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be standard for any state you go to. But no, for sure, the inconvenience factor is a problem.
Yeah, yeah, man.
There's no other option at that point other than just Uber. So I'm not gonna lie, I have a feeling if the MLB is planning to move one franchise to another city, it's probably gonna be this one. The area for one, it's like kind of like in the middle of nowhere. Secondly, like I look at the stadium, it's like super outdated, man. Like it's like almost as bad as Shea Stadium was, which is saying a lot.
I mean, this is like just initial thoughts,
right?
Because we haven't walked around, which we'll do right now. But
yeah,
this is really interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Aki Iwamura, I forgot about him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I don't know about you. I don't really know anything about the
Rays.
The Rays history.
Like, yeah. I mean, this is going to be an interesting ballpark because there's a lot we don't really know, huh?
Yeah.
And it's funny because we were here when we were much younger.
We were, yeah.
Yeah, once, but I don't really count it because I don't really remember the game that much. But
for real. How many Japanese or Asian statues are there in like?
Oh, there can't be much.
Right?
I mean,
Ichiro in Seattle has to be one.
There's got to be one there.
Would they do one for Nomo and the Dodgers?
I wouldn't be. I'm gonna say I wouldn't be surprised. But Dodgers have a lot of pretty big players too in the past.
Right, that's true.
So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, Yankees. I don't think they'll ever.
Hideki Matsui. No, I doubt it.
They wouldn't do it for Matsui. Who else would there be? Like
I don't know, but this is interesting.
I guess Shohei would probably be the next one.
He's got to be. He's got to get one.
That's someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Evan Longoria.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to have him.
He's the Rays' like franchise guy. Pretty cool.
No, but Evan Longoria, like in his prime, he was really good. So I mean,
multiple All-Star.
Yeah, you got to have Evan Longoria.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Wait a minute, what? Like
what is this?
Rowdy,
it's like the Walk of Fame.
Walk of Fame?
Or is it just like fans?
Nah, these are. Oh man, could they be fans?
I don't recognize any of these names. But is it just like this area?
I think so. Oh no, Stan Musial. I know Stan Musial. He was a baseball player. Wow, we really don't know. We really don't know Rays history. Like these are people like who are these real? All right, LaRusso.
Tony LaRusso. Oh yeah.
That's a real. That's a real person. Oh, Lou Piniella.
Huh?
Lou Piniella.
Oh, all right. We know that one.
All right, so clearly these people mean something to
the organization.
Organization.
But
why do some people get handprints and sign their names and some don't?
I guess they're just like bigger names, which we don't know because we don't know Ray's history.
Yeah.
So this is a good learning experience for us. Yeah. But this is really cool though.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah.
It gives a very a nice personal like feel to like the organization. And yeah, similar to like similar to the Cubs one, where like they had like a little walk.
Oh yeah, the walkway. Yeah.
But we kind of knew more of those players than we did like
The Rays.
But, you know what it is? I think it's because we focus more on the National League because we're like we know.
Part of the National League.
We never really got to face like American League teams like the Rays like too
Yeah.
often. So a lot of their history is just we never really like looked into because we never had the opportunity to really, like look into them.
And that's our bad, guys.
Yeah, that's our bad. Yeah.
Please, if you have any educational thoughts or
Yes. We're not trying to be like assholes about it.
yeah, we really genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
And this is like an learning experience for us.
Yeah. Oh, nice, Wade Boggs.
Oh, that's right. Wade Boggs was on the Rays.
Yeah. Like when it comes to that the Devil Ray, like the classic Devil Ray
Jersey with the
stingray. And
that's you think of Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs is the one. So
yeah.
All right, that's cool.
It's the ghost of Wade Boggs.
Ghost of Wade Boggs. Shout out to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
We walked towards the south side of the field, and this side really didn't have anything. I would just say skip this side entirely. But it did lead us to the east side where there was mostly parking lots.
So I don't know if you noticed, but like it looks like the stadium is a little slanted.
Yeah. I wonder if it's for like home runs or if it's.
Does that make sense?
I don't know. It's interesting, right?
Like, because it's clear that they did that like on purpose. Like it's not like.
Yeah, I doubt it's not by accident. There's no way.
I guess that's something interesting. That's something interesting about the
Yeah.
baseball stadium, where it's slanted.
Right? It's pretty cool. They have like a little welcoming committee.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if it's just like this one-time thing. You know, I don't know if they're a part of like the Tampa Bay organization. But it's pretty cool. All right, made our way around the stadium. It doesn't really have much, huh?
Not as much as like of the other stadiums we went to, like
Yeah.
where like the whole I guess like neighboring area where there's like a whole bunch of the.
It's part of the city.
Right. Yeah. There is a portion of it where there's like a local bar that celebrates like the Rays.
But I think it's literally just that one.
Just that one,
That's
yeah.
the only one I saw.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's not much going on here.
I will say, going back to the transportation, there is one bus stop here. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah. So there was a bus stop, and people can take like the bird scooters or whatever they have. It's not too bad, I guess, but there's no train system here. But yeah, there's tons of parking here. So
Parking lot is huge.
yeah, definitely drive.
Yeah. I'll give it is a nice like area for the most part. I think having like the palm trees and stuff is like a really like nice touch too.
Yeah, I mean that's just like the area itself.
All right, let's go in. Oh, so on the TV it just said City Connect Saturdays. So I think today they're
Wearing the City Connect
they're wearing the
jerseys.
City Connect
Dude,
jerseys.
I think the Rays definitely have one of the better City Connect jerseys.
because it's a throwback to like their
Original,
the
like the
one,
Devil Rays.
The Devil Rays, which to me it's still their best like jerseys like. And not even just for the Rays, just in like history of like all baseball jerseys, like it's so like classic.
As you enter, you're immediately greeted by some Tampa Bay legends. I personally thought this was a great introduction to the park. The floor was also a small-scale baseball field, which the kids loved. I will give them this. Having it inside of a hot Florida summer day, it's nice.
Bro, this already like makes it such a better, more enjoyable environment than like when we went to like DC when it was so hot and we had to be outdoors.
Yeah.
Like,
So this is a plus for me.
yeah. Also, if it ever actually rains, like
You're still
it's still
inside.
because you're inside. So it's like having this is like I think the biggest benefit of a indoor ballpark.
All right, so they have like local foods. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah. I will say like I think I made a mistake by saying, oh, they look like they're gonna have to relocate because the outside looks really crappy. When you come inside, it actually looks really, really nice.
It's
So,
not bad. Yeah. Jersey program. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like their way of giving back to the community and.
So all T-ball players.
So it's like like the little kids learning the game baseball.
Oh, but it's only the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
so
much.
that's kind of like as if as if like the Queen, like the Mets sponsor like all T-ball in Queens.
In Queens, basically.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Obviously, Tampa is like a smaller market, like sports team.
Yeah.
At least when it comes to like baseball and hockey or whatever. But the way that you kind of generate interest is you want to try to cultivate the talent in the area, in your community and stuff. So hopefully one of the T-ball players end up becoming really good and then like, I want to come play for Tampa.
True. So. That's cool.
So they only have 300 level, up to 300 level, right?
I think so. Yeah. 300
That's like smaller than
City Field. Yeah. Oh, this is like all their accolades, huh?
That's cool.
Because in City Field it would be on the the banners.
But you can like just Well, I mean, I think they still might hang banners in there, but like you can like
see it here in the concourse.
Oh, this is like kind of like their Hall of Fame section because they have like all these.
Chasing pennants. Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, they signed the champagne bottle.
Yeah.
Carlos Pena. Oh, Carlos Pena.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a name.
That's a name. Yeah. That's definitely a name.
What the heck? They got a G-Man Joy COVID disinfectant spray.
That's funny. He's not still with the Mets, is he? I mean, they signed him this year. I don't think he ever actually made the.
He never made the roster.
He's always
he's still in the minors.
So.
Yeah.
Maybe a road ran his bat.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
You know what? I think we should have started at Danic Walk this way, mainly because it seems like we're going back in history, like back in time, going. Just, like,
that's the most recent. And now we're in '88.
Yeah. Oh. They're going down in 2001, so.
All right, it's all right. I mean, we're still gonna watch and see it all.
The jerseys, man, it's just.
Yeah, I love. It's such a good design, dude.
I understand why they changed the devil rays to just the rays, because
the whole devil, yeah.
But like they should have never changed the color scheme, or the logo, man. It was just so good.
Yeah. Not a fan of these like cut-off jerseys.
Afterwards, yeah. No, it was a significant downgrade in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, super dark here.
Oh, this is actually for the City Connect explanation, I guess. If that makes sense.
Yeah, this section is really dark.
Yeah.
It's like unnecessarily dark.
Yeah. Doesn't help that there's just a TV there, but it doesn't actually like work right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is an explanation of their jerseys and what inspired it.
It pays homage to iconic skate media, street art, and underground culture.
Yeah.
So I guess that explains why we like it a little more, because that's
man.
exactly like what speaks to us in some ways.
Oh yeah, Don Zimmer.
Yeah, he was manager for them.
Yeah.
Now this is the most I think one of the most interesting way to do a Hall, because Hall of Fame, obviously, because the Rays don't have like a deep history in the league and major leagues, but like they're clearly like putting the straight up lockers, like
that's pretty awesome.
Like that's a good obviously I'm assuming they're gonna prepare one for Lemuria soon.
Yeah, soon. It's gotta be soon.
This is cool, man. Yeah, a Wade Boggs statue.
Mm-hmm. I will say the design of like the interior here with the concourse is not great. I mean, but it is indoors, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think like obviously they built it like pretty like later on, and I feel like it's hard to change it now. Yeah, I don't know if they have plans to build a new stadium or anything like that.
I think I remember hearing something about making a new one, but I don't know.
I do think they do a really good job of making it like fun and friendly, I guess.
Yeah. Do you guys give out first-time certificates?
You're very welcome. Scan us with your
There we
phone
go.
to be able to print it out.
Great, thank you.
Appreciate it, thank you.
So no actual certificate.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess we still get it.
That's cool, I guess.
That's cool, I guess. You know, I mean, like.
And then we don't have to carry it around, so.
Right, yeah, that's a
good
convenience factor.
Yeah. This is really like family friendly.
That's kind of cute. It's like a little dugout.
Yeah.
And they can ride on the
On the chalkboard, yeah.
That's cute.
But it's only for Rays fans, so we can't be
Yeah,
here.
we shouldn't be here,
All
actually.
right, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yo, that hat, though. What side do you think that fitted is? That was definitely the most swagged out like mascot I think I've ever seen of all sporting events. That's interesting.
I mean, it speaks to the area.
Yeah, because Orlando doesn't have any sports teams besides the Magic.
Yeah.
So I guess this will be the closest baseball team, right? Because Miami's too far.
like 4 hours, right? So it's like a little further out.
All right, yeah.
That's pretty cool. And there's like this giant like spray paint can.
Yeah.
All right, so I think this is like basically the first level.
Yeah, more or less.
Right? So
yeah.
let's head back.
Right. So I think of all the baseball parks that we've been to, this is the only one that doesn't have like a children's like playground area.
Okay, so Orioles definitely had a big one. Nationals Park had one. Boston had one. The Citi Field actually had one. Do the Yankees have one?
Oh, I don't remember the Yankees anymore. I feel like they did have one though, like kids.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll look into that. But I think you're right. This one doesn't have like a playground for kids.
Now,
but there are other things.
Right. Yeah, they have like the pitching thing, the
batting,
the batting cage, whatever. Is like, so it's not like there isn't stuff for the kids to do, but I was like, oh, it's interesting. They didn't just put like a playground and say, hey, here you go, have fun. Like,
Yeah, it's like spread across like the whole stadium.
Yeah. I mean, granted, again, I think we talked about it. The park is like significantly smaller than these other ones, so I guess they don't technically have the space to build like a whole playground.
True. I think that's pretty nice though. Like this, like the way they designed it, it makes you kind of have to explore the whole area. Oh, that's right. They have the stingrays here.
Yeah. No,
that's like one of the better like things in like or features of this baseball stadium. Let's check that out.
We'll definitely check it out.
As you go up the escalators, you'll reach the 100 seat level, or the main level, I guess. But there's also a bar called Ballpark and Rec, which I believe is connected to the one on the ground level. You also get a view of the guy catching a baseball, and a place where there are long games, with a pretty nice view of the St. Petersburg area. From here, if you wanted to visit the Stingrays, you'd have to walk down half a flight of stairs to get to the Rays touch experience. This is one of the cooler things to do at a ballpark that I've seen. Just note, they are closed during the national anthem and reopen after the first pitch.
This is a really cool like
aspect of a park.
Yeah. Like it's really like kid friendly, family friendly. Like no other place is gonna have like a live like stingray
like an aquarium.
Yeah, it's like a petting zoo kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, I touched it.
Oh, interesting. I think these used to be stands.
Right, yeah, that's what I thought.
Just feel kind of nice.
It's like
it's weird.
It's
It's
not
different.
like super like hard on my knees and stuff. So like I like it.
Yeah.
So dead center is 404. That's
average. That's pretty average.
I think it's a little
less than average, but
yeah. You can tell this is like a way smaller. Like,
it's really small
compared to like other ones.
Kind of interesting. Look, the field. It's all like it looks like restaurant style.
Yeah, like they have like tables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like table service and stuff.
It's like pretty spacious. Is the bullpen outside?
Yep, 100% it is. Yeah, and then the other side is also a bullpen. So one team is the other side. Yeah, there's some stadiums that do that where
I thought they stopped that.
I mean, you would think that you would want to stop that because it doesn't seem like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the whole upper level, there's no one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a Saturday, and like even the seats, like they're not filled. So like this level that we're on right now, like you can walk around the stadium, so you get, and that's pretty like you can stand and just watch.
It's a good
yeah, you get a pretty good view.
So I guess it makes sense why their bullpen is just on the field, because there's really no other space. Like there's no other space to like, kind of like put it. Unless you like, get rid of one of these like vendors, the food vendors and stuff.
Yeah.
There is charm to it being so like small. You know what I mean? We're like,
well, I will say, like we mentioned before, the indoors aspect is very nice. Because like, I don't know, the roof really looks super ugly. Like it's like, oh, it's so dirty and like, it's so ugly. But it's such a nice aspect. Like the fact that we're indoors watching a baseball game is so nice.
Not too many places can say they can do this. So.
Yeah, because I mean, if we were outside, I would have a significantly terrible time.
For real.
Yeah. Like you could get a pretty good view from like anywhere here.
You really could.
So they have these really cool like areas just to stand for general admissions.
Yeah. It's like probably like their standing room, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The selection here was nice, definitely better than your average ballpark favorites, which honestly is a standard now. It was cool to see local restaurants. You can order from these specialty restaurants by going to one of these machines and ordering here. Then you go to the food stall and pick up there when your number has been called. You find some other stuff along the first floor. We got pig and potato from Pig and Potato, and here are our thoughts.
All right, so I got pig and potato. If this thing was like $15, which is pretty expensive, but I think you get your money's worth here. I don't know what's the sauce. It's like a cilantro mayo or something like that, but it's like fries basically. And these fries are like kind of like chips. That's good. That's like a barbecue kind of dish. The fries, they say fries, but like they're basically potatoes. No, this is solid. It's like really savory, but it's not like overpowering or anything. There's a lot of things. There's like a lot of things going on with this dish, but this is really good.
It's like a smoky, like barbecue, like flavor to that. Yeah. The fries are like, they're not bad. Like, it's not like my preferred kind of fry that I like, but like I think it works really well with like all the things that they got going on over here.
So it's cool. They have the banners here and like in the concourse too.
Yeah. No, I think it's just anytime you make the playoffs or whatever, you're gonna raise an actual banner for your team.
I'm not a big fan of how they retired the numbers.
Oh, it's just like a really small like section.
It's like part of the sponsors. I'm like, that doesn't really highlight them. It kind of like loses it.
Yeah, the sponsors definitely overshine the numbers over there. That's
you barely see it.
I'm assuming though they're gonna try to add more into that section. So
yeah.
Because right now that GMF Steel Group is really taking it over.
That's all I see, dude. Yeah. So number 12 is Wade Boggs, and 66 is
Fred McGriff.
Oh, McGriff. Yeah. Is it McGriff? Or is it Don Zimmer?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So I feel like a lot of people crap on Tropicana Field,
right?
Because it's just old, and I kind of agree it is old. Like you could tell, like it's dated, you know, and it's small. But I think it still has like a lot of aspects that I do like about a baseball ballpark. You know, I think that the addition of the Stingray, I think that's a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, no, Stingrays is definitely the signature, I guess, aspect of the park. Is like there's no other park that's gonna have that the Stingray exhibit. So that's really cool. They designed the inside very well, where there's a lot of like things you can like see and like exhibit and stuff. And yeah, I think it's kind of cool that like there's a lot of like fan involvement in the concourse.
Yeah, I do really like the fact that it's indoors.
Yes.
It's a nice cool like 70 degrees in here, and that made the experience so much better. Remember just going to Nationals Park, and the heat really killed us. And I'm sure there's more stadiums that we're gonna go to where the heat is really gonna kind of like affect the experience. But this was very nice.
Yeah.
I think at one point I was just like, this didn't really feel like a baseball game. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but like it was definitely nice to be indoors and not in the heat for a baseball game.
Yeah, no, I think that's no, look, baseball they play in the summertime.
Yeah.
It's gonna, that's only gonna be a part we're gonna have to like kind of deal with. But it was really hot, like But it's cool that this ballpark, you don't have to worry about that. So I see it as a plus, honestly.
Same. That's a huge plus. But yeah, I mean, like, I think because I saw so many bad reviews and just experiences people had with this ballpark that really set the bar low for me. So I guess I had a much better experience than expected. So to me, I think this is not a terrible park. I feel like there's got to be worse parks than this.
I would just say it's not, like you said, the expectation was set pretty low. But I'm confident, I would say that it's not as bad as people make it seem out to be.
Exactly.
There are definitely aspects of it where it's like, the old, it is true for sure that it does need a remodeling. I can definitely agree with that. Where there needs to be an update for that. But, there's also a lot of good that I think goes that's overlooked on.
Yeah, like the overall experience is nice. As far as food goes, that's where it kind of lacks for me. I didn't think it was. I thought the food that we got, the fries, that was really good. Like I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the better things in this park. But aside from that, it didn't really impress me, and it didn't seem like it was like local. I don't know what local Tampa Bay food is. It doesn't really excited me, and I guess that's where it kind of lacked. But it's still better than just your normal offerings like hot dogs and burgers.
I will say it's very safe. Where I think, again, we come from City Field where they get pretty extravagant, where we'll have like jerk chicken or we'll have like
barbecue
there's a lot of like variety. This one you definitely don't get the variety, the deep variety of foods. But I think what it is to offer, it's still pretty good. I think I saw a Cubano place that kind of looked a little interesting, but I will agree for the most part, it is pretty like standard.
I mean, honestly, I'd still kind of put this stadium above Nationals Park.
I had to really think about it. I'm not trying to let like the
AC
kind of like cloud my judgment.
No, that's like the one thing that I'm thinking about. But like in terms of like experience, not experience, but like the Hall of Fame and the history aspect of like the Rays that they had, and just I guess the experience. It seems like there's a lot more things to do than Nationals Park. Nationals Park to me, it just didn't really. It was just like a basic baseball stadium.
Yeah.
But it could be,
the AC
talking. Yeah.
I would say there's probably more personality in this one than the Nationals.
Personality, you're right. That's what it is. Personality.
Yeah. I can feel Tampa Bay like energy here. I didn't really necessarily feel like a DC energy in the Nationals ballpark. So maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
Thanks for watching. This is a pretty fun ballpark to visit. The Rays Hall of Fame area was particularly fun to walk through, and the Stingrays was a nice feature to have in a ballpark. Like we mentioned a handful of times throughout the video, having a ballpark indoors, away from the heat, is an absolute blessing. So if you can't stand the heat, this ballpark is for you. Thanks again for watching. We hope you enjoyed and learned more about this field. If you did enjoy this video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. It really helps this channel out. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!
Bye-bye, Butterfly.